like that. Sexual orientation, all those things all going to play into it. Exactly. So even if your live streams or your content is not targeted to kids, but they carry that heavily on their content, their titles, tagging, anywhere, you can fall under fire. And now the question remains if it is going to be have to be age restricted or removed completely. It's still unclear. It's still unclear because what it says is that that kind of content is not going to be allowed. But what, we're not going to be able to discuss anymore? Like, I don't know, grieving process of dying relatives.
Hey, Kimball, how are you doing? Make sure my mic is up. How are you doing this evening? I am so glad you stopped in. I just came on. I was actually sitting here beforehand listening to FOuR Studios. They're talking about these major changes coming, but I don't know what they are yet. How are you this evening, Kimball? Good, good. I was on earlier, as you know. Be on here, but a little bit tonight. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. Depends on how many people I get in here, I guess. So I'm glad you came by. I'm still over here getting organized. I just actually got home. Thought I would have been here much earlier than this, but that didn't happen. But that's okay. I am here now. What are you doing this evening? Where did I? Oh, here it is. What are you doing? You have any plans this evening? Did you hit the thumbs up, Kimbo, for me? Hey, Orlando, how are you? How are you this evening? Doing good, doing good. I just actually walked in the door. I barely made it. I had scheduled it earlier. And I was out and it started storming. And so I just walked in here just in time. I'm so glad to see you this evening. I had been running my videos while I was on here because I'm on this app now. So you doing pretty good, Orlando? I was actually just listening to FOuR Studios before I came in. I was on my way home. They were talking about some big changes, but I didn't get a chance. I got in there too late. I don't know what the changes are yet. So I'm going to have to tag a few people and see if anybody knows. Did you guys ring the give a thumbs up for me? Let me know if you're still out there. That's what I need is some headphones. See if I can hear this too. I'm multitasking up here. There you go. Hey, Murad, how are you? How are you doing this evening? I was just saying I just got in here, barely made it back. But I said I was gonna try to get in here for a few minutes anyway. I'm on. So you doing okay this evening? I haven't had a chance to get on Facebook. I've actually been gone ever since I ended my stream earlier. I've been working all day today. So I'm not exactly sure how long I'm gonna be on here tonight. But I'm trying to get some hours in. I'm doing good. Just tired. 'Cause like I said, I've left after I ended my stream this morning. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know how that can be. And this weather is crazy. It was storming, something terrible on my way home. I could not see 10 feet in front of me driving. I went about 6 blocks out of my way to avoid making a U turn because I knew on the other side of that road was nothing but a ditch. And I said, I cannot see, so I am not going to attempt this U turn. I went out of my way just to turn around to get where I was going. Yes, I did. Yes, yes. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna do that for sure. Now tomorrow's Saturday, so I don't have to necessarily get up and get anything done bright and early in the morning. I typically don't sleep past 6 or 7 in the morning, no matter what. So if I sleep till 8 or 8:30, that's like 5 extra hours. That'd be perfect. Yes, yes. So I'm sorry you have a real bad headache. Have you taken anything for it? Maybe try sitting in a quiet room. Sometimes that helps. Yes. And I don't know if Orlando and Kimbo are still in the stream. If you are, guys, let me know if you're still here. It was busy. It wasn't bad, but I got a lot done. So that was the best thing I did. I got a lot done. So I'm pretty okay with it. I'm pretty okay with it. I've just been gone. I did not expect to be gone. I thought I was gonna be back home like 5 hours later. I'm just getting in, but it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't happen often. Yes, it only shows you here. I think so. I think the other two came in, spoke, and well, Kimbo always does that. Kimbo comes to every stream, says hi, and I don't hear anything else. And I think that's what Orlando did today. Came in, said hey, but that's fine too. I know it's Saturday night. People got things to do. Yes. I always ask though because sometimes people are listening or they'll step away for a minute or the stream is just slow so they haven't caught up. So I always ask just to make sure I want to make sure I'm not ignoring anyone if they're here, and they're listening. Yes, and something is flying around. Something must have came in the house with me. Yes, I think they're talking about. I think the changes that are being made are to our age restricted type things. Hey, Huntress, how are you? So glad you came. How are you this evening? How are you this evening? I am doing pretty good. Like I was saying earlier in the stream, I just got home right before. I mean, I had about 10 minutes to run in the house, do everything I had to do, and get on here. Yeah, yay. Did you guys thumb up the stream? I don't know how many people I'm gonna have over here tonight because FOuR Studios is still on, and they had this breaking news, and they're still talking about it. And when I looked over there right before I came here, they had close to 200 people in the stream, and I think it has something to do, from what I gather. I was listening to them like on my way home. From what I gather, it has something to do with children content, like not having anything on your channel in pertain to children or anything like that. If so, you have to mark your videos like that. Oh, hey, Fazbear, how are you? Thank you so much for thumbing up the stream. Oh, hey, borderline. Hola, hola. ¿Cómo está? You gonna talk to me back in Spanish, borderline? ¿Cómo está usted? How you doing? Yeah, I know Pooses for a while. Yes. Yeah, and they're still on. They're talking about a lot of big changes, and I don't know what they all are. Yes, how are you doing, Fazbear? Good, good. I've been busy all day today. I saw you on Borderline. I was trying to hop in there, but I've been running all day today. But I'm so glad you stopped by. Yay. Yes. We got Borderline in the house. We got Murad in the house. We got Huntress in the house. We got Fazbear in the house. That's cute. Fazbear says, hello, great welder of the honorary wrench. Yes. Awesome sauce. I'm so glad you guys stopped in. Yes, I started not to come on tonight, especially after I did that live earlier. I said, you know what? I just need to just call it a night, but I couldn't. I think I got hooked on doing it now. Oh, Fazbear says, I'm okay. I have to get up in 5 hours. Ooh, you need to go to sleep, Fazbear. 5 hours gonna roll around real quick. Yes. I was having a tizzy earlier. I was so tired of the numbers ago. That's why I titled my live, up one, down two, up three, down four, whatever I said. Fazbear says, what's sleep? I don't know, Fazbear, right now, because I'm tired. I don't get too tired. I get sleepy, but I don't get tired. There is a difference. I rarely get tired. I might be sleepy, but I'm still energetic. I just yawning and stuff, ready to go to sleep. But I'm not so sleepy today as I am tired. So I can't help you on what sleep Fazbear. Not today. Yes. It's 3:14 a.m. Oh, I haven't seen that time in a long time. Hmm. I know. Borderline said, "Gosh, I know, right?" Borderline, did you ever get to check out those links I dropped in the stream for you? Yes. I don't know how many people we're gonna have coming in here, but you guys hopped on quick, and I love that. I had to get up early by 3 of my cousins and my nephew getting me outside and play dodge. Oh wow. Briefly. Okay, good, good, good. I just wanted to make sure that long as they opened up for you, that I got it right, that I, uh sent the right links and they opened up. You know how links go. Yes, yes. Myriad Facebook group has like 1,800 people. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I joined the group today. And but I haven't had a chance to actually go on there or anything or do anything. Okay, Huntress, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, fantastic border. Fantastic. Yes. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. Casey, she joined. Yes, I did. I sure did. I joined it. I just haven't had a chance to go back on. I haven't been on the internet at all since I ended my stream earlier, other than just on my phone periodically looking and seeing what's going on. But I haven't actually been doing anything. And it does not seem like Friday night, guys. It seems like the middle of the week. It really does. Call an ambulance. My phone is down. Fast bear. You need to put your phone and yourself to bed then. That's cute. Call an ambulance. My phone is dying. Your phone always dying. It's always on 4 or 5. Yes. Mm-hmm. It could be Tuesday. It could be. I could I could back it up some. It could be 5%. See, I knew you was around 4 or 5%. Yes. Yes. Hey, Miss Monty. How are you? We got Miss Monty in the house. Yay! Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for stopping by. I so appreciate it. Yes. Awesome. How are you, Miss Monty? We got Borderline in the house. We got Murad in the house. We got Huntress in the house. We got Fazbear in the house. Yes. This is awesome sauce. Yes, it is. This is awesome sauce. Oh, that's why not to any day but Tuesday. Thank you, Huntress, for sharing it out. Maybe we can get a few more people up in here. That would be great. That would be great. Yes, I really appreciate that. Yes, Miss Monty, how you doing? How are you this evening? You still out there, Miss Monty? Just trying to find out how you doing this evening. Did you hop in and hop out real quick? Yes, I need to put this in my other ear because it's not staying. I have not been back Fazbear and tried. I thought about that yesterday, not today, yesterday. So I will go back. I will go. I'm gonna just say Sunday because I know I don't have anything to do in the morning, but I might be asleep. But I know I have a busy afternoon and evening. I don't even know if I'm gonna get a live in tomorrow. I'm gonna try. Might be early in the morning. It might be before I can get out. That's what I'm thinking to do. That way, at least I'll get it in. Because once you start doing this, if you don't keep it up, your numbers drop tremendously. It's like they drop way more going down when you don't do it than they do going up. Yes, I would definitely try that again. I think, Fazbear, I might know what happened. Um, because when you first go on and they ask you for your email address, I saw a little button underneath that said log in. I didn't hit that. So I'm thinking the email address part that I saw at first that I was trying to get into was more of a sign up. I already have an account. So that's what I'm thinking because I did log in to I was able to successfully log into the Blue Wrench group with FOuR Studios. So and I saw it when I was doing that. I said, you know what? I bet this is why I couldn't get into Fazbear. Hey, Elizabeth. How are you? How are you doing this evening? Yes, I'm glad you were just on FOuR Studios. Can you please tell me what's going on? Because I've been trying to listen to them while I was I just got in and on my way in, I was trying to listen to them, but I had missed so much of it. What is the breaking news? Custodian, and they are going over new YouTube guidelines. that they found out. Yes, what are some of the guidelines? I tried putting that message in 3 times and YouTube kept deleting it. Oh, really? Wow. Miss Monty P is in the UK. It's 3 a.m. here time. Oh, boy. Wow. Okay, go right ahead, Fazbear. Hello, Faz. Let's see, how old you starting at 10th grade? 10th grade. He's in Ireland, Elizabeth. You know, only people over here in the United States of America start 10th grade at 15 and 16. They be graduating at 15 and 16. That's why the level of his conversation is as it is. He's in Ireland. We're the only ones, the United States of America, that have people graduating at 17, 18, and sometimes 19 years old. Everybody else, they out of school by the time they're 15, 16. Yes, that's the difference. That's the difference. Yes. So, Elizabeth, can you tell us anything about what the changes are? Anything at all? We all want to know, don't we, guys? I deleted it because you can't call people off of this stream to another. So very sorry. It's community guidelines. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Borderline. Thank you. Oh, I understand. You're talking about Elizabeth, right? Okay. I don't think she was trying to call us off of there. I think she was just trying to tell us they talking about changes. But yes, but thank you, Borderline. Thank you so much because you're right. And boy, those guidelines, I know that's one thing they're talking about. Yes. Hmm. Yes. I can't wait to find out what all the new changes are. That doesn't sound right to me. Most people going to college at 18 to 20 years old. I've tutored people from other countries. It's same ages, same grades. No, it's not. Not everywhere. Not everywhere. No. Because I've hosted personally in my home um, students from other countries. They were coming out of grades, and my kids were just getting ready to go to high school. They were getting ready to graduate. So yeah, depends on where you are. As soon as we learn the new rules, they would change again. They sure will, Borderline. They sure will. And also, too, Elizabeth, it also depends on how smart you are. Because just like we have advanced classes and we have advancement, everybody else does too. Yeah, we get that, Elizabeth, but I think we didn't know it first. Borderline didn't know it first, so we get that. Yes. Okay, Borderline. Orlando said he showed you love. Yes, Borderline, you got another one. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. It's okay, Borderline. You didn't know, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yes. Yes. And Orlando just connected to you, Borderline. Okay, children and suggestive content. Okay. Okay. Yes. I know they were saying that it's whatever the changes are, it's going to apply to everything. Live streams, comments, everything. Hmm. Wow. Anything that may be questionable, that if you are adults and dressing up as kids, using kid characters to do questionable. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, 4KS, how are you? Thank you for joining in. I'm so happy to see you. Yay, we got 4KS in the house. Adding to Borderline and Huntress and Murad and Elizabeth and Fazbear. Yes, we got us a good group going on here. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Yes. Yes. Well, I don't think anything I'm cooking can have anything to do suggestive with kids. Eat your vegetables, kids. Oh my goodness. Fazbear says, I think Orlando is a troll. No, he's not. He's been around for a long time. He's not a troll. No, he's not. He's not at all, Fazbear. Yes. Wow, sounds like common sense. Yes, it does, Borderline. It does sound like common sense, but you know how these YouTube people act? They don't always act like they got common sense. Yes. I think that they're saying is it has to be family oriented. It has to be if it's unless it's marked as adult content, then it has to be family oriented. So I think I'm pretty okay there. I'm just chopping onions. If cooking ain't family oriented, I don't know what is. You know? Wow. They are, and Borderline, you were right. As soon as they get these changes down pat, they will change them again. Yes. So I don't know what everybody has um, on their pages, their videos and things like that. But I think they said earlier I heard them say that it was going to apply to old videos as well as new. So the old videos won't be grandfather clause in, that they would take them down. So that's going to be rough for a lot of channels. Yes. It's just because my number never went up, and this is the third time he's conged me. He subscribed. Oh, okay. Hey, yes, we have 4K in the house. We have a good group. This is awesome. 4K, you still with us? You've been awful quiet. I have to keep checking to see who's still in the stream. You still in the stream? I know you said you had a headache, so you should be resting. And Orlando, are you there? I think so. Yes. Great. 4K said yes. Now, you know what? That's one thing that I wish YouTube would adopt or do or change. I wish that when you're communicating with someone in a live, that if they walk away from the stream, maybe their comment turns a different color or something, or a red dot comes up, something where that person is not in the stream anymore. Like if they just click over to another tab, and they could come right back and it could change, almost like some kind of off and on button or something. That would be perfect. Oh, why, Elizabeth? You said, can a moderator? Why? You said, can a moderator ban Orlando, please? Why? Orlando comes to my streams all the time. I haven't known him to do anything, but tell me why you want him banned, please. I got something flying around me. The new guideline has to do with It's language. You have to watch for bad language and can't use it the first 30 seconds of a live stream. The first 30 seconds, if they're going to do that, they might as well say the first 3 minutes or something. If you start doing live streams cooking and you're naked, then that, well, I guess that would be an issue no matter what their rules were, Elizabeth. Yes, I wonder. Some people only know little English, so that would be up to chef. Yeah, this is true. They only know little English, but you know what? I'm like, okay, well, y'all just have to figure it out. Y'all can watch what I'm doing. There's a universal language of sight. You see this round thing that looks like an onion, and this round thing that looks like a lemon, chopping it up. Oh my gosh. That's funny. And I typically don't use profanity around the world or other people. I'm not gonna say I never say anything, but because that would not be the truth. But not while I'm just cooking and demonstrating something. It's like it's not necessary. Although I have been to some people's channels that I didn't think it was necessary, and they was like livid. I'm like, why are you using this language constantly? You just talking about something normal. I could be talking about it's raining outside, and every other word they curse, and I'm like, well, the rain didn't do anything to you. Why are you mad at it? You know. I think he's trolling, but Elizabeth and Fazbear, would you guys tell me why y'all think Orlando is trolling? Borderline, what's your take on it? Because I don't get it. I don't see it. I really don't. He comes in, he says hello, he's connected to me. So I'm like, I don't, maybe you all are recognizing something I'm not. So please speak up, Elizabeth, because I don't see it. And I would like to know. Same thing. Yep, that's that's what I thought, borderline. That's my take too. Because I've been to his channel. He's connected to me. And I have a couple of other people in here. I think that's what Kimbo does. Kimbo comes every stream I've ever had. Kimbo comes, Kimbo says hi, and Kimbo is gone. And I think it's the same thing, little English. But I don't think Orlando is trolling. I don't. I haven't seen him do or say anything. Orlando comes in the stream, tells people he gets them, and then afterwards he unjoins. He's done it numerous times on the stream because every time he's on, he tells me he's got me, and then he unjoins. But how do you know it's him that's unjoining? He hasn't unjoined me. Borderline, it has nothing to do with his English. He knows what he's doing. You have very tasty looking dishes. Thank you, 4KS. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I think my plating needs help. I'm trying to work on my plating because you see, I love to cook and I love to eat. When it's done, it's like I'm just not one of those people who really care what my personal plate looks like to an extent. So I'm really working on plating there. Oh, Edward, hey, how are you? How are you, Edward? I'm so glad you are here. Thank you for coming in. Did you ring the doorbell on your way in, Edward? I would so appreciate it. Yes. We have a good group in the house this evening. Yes, we do. Yes, yes, yes. I like your hairspray. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Edward. If you try it, let me know. I'm always curious to see what people think if they try it out. And 4KS say hello to everyone. Fazbear says, but it doesn't bother me if he's here or not. Yeah, just, I don't think I think it's okay. I think it's okay to borderline. But I will make notes and I will keep an eye out. And if I determine otherwise, then I'll handle things accordingly. Yes. Fazbear say, yeah. Yes, this is a good stream tonight. I'm glad you guys are hanging in there. I'm not gonna stay on here way long tonight because, like I said, I'm tired. I'm gonna get me some rest. Yes, I am. I wonder what they're going to do about the channels that talk about everything from children to adults. They're talking about. They were also talking about depression and not talking about people with depression and all that stuff too. So I wonder about channels that's what they're about. As I know one specifically, she does lives almost every day, and that's all she's talking about. From kids, problems with that, to families and everything else. Nope, we got to hit 50, just 7 more hours. I don't think we're going to hit 50 tonight, Fazbear, because I don't think I'm going to be here long enough to hit 50. Unless 50 people come in the next, 20 something odd minutes. I'm going to probably call it a night after about an hour. I might go a little longer, though. I'm going to wait to see how the stream goes. I'm not opposed to it. Yes. But that was good the day we did. That was good. I got a ton of hours on that night. So it did help Fazbear. It helped a lot. Yeah. So Elizabeth, what are you doing this evening? Are you all done with your porch? And are you all done with your sheds? And did you listen to I can't remember one of the lives you said you was gonna listen to after it was over. Yes, 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 yes. You guys network and you guys get each other if you don't have each other, but I think everybody in here is connected right now. I think. Murad, you're still out there? And Huntress, are you still out there? Trying to see who's still out there. I'm showing 3 people, and I'm wondering if that's borderline Fazbear and Elizabeth. That's my take. And 4KS. So that's 4. So why is my number showing 3? Edward, you still out there? And 4KS? I'm fine, borderline. Thanks for asking. I hope you are having a great evening. Oh, good. I'm glad you're still out there. I was wondering. I was trying to see who was still out there. Yay! Everett's still here. Yes. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm not as bubbly as I usually am because I am tired. I worked so hard today. It ain't funny. I couldn't believe it. Oh, hey, CT. How are you? Yay. I am so glad you were here. Thank you for stopping in the stream. Yes. So we got Murad in the stream and Huntress in the stream, Borderline and 4KS, Edward in the stream, CT in the stream, Fazbear in the stream. Yes. Elizabeth in the stream. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't know why this little number up here is just showing 3 people in the stream because I'm showing way more than 3 people in the stream. This is awesome, awesome, awesome. All you guys, please make sure you thumb up the stream. That would be awesome. Yes. Yes. Oh, I know you still out there, CT. Once you said, hey, I know you just watching now like you always do. I'm not as bubbly as I normally am tonight. I'm still bubbly, but not as bubbly as I usually am. That's because I worked hard. Yes. I'm trying to figure out now when I'm going to go live tomorrow. It won't be tomorrow night. I know that for sure, everybody. It will not be tomorrow night. It might be early in the morning, but it won't be tomorrow night. I have an event I have to do tomorrow night, so I know it won't be then. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I am so glad you guys are here. Yes. Mhm. Yes, yes, yes. This is awesome, awesome, awesome. Take this out now. That was annoying me too. So what's going on, guys? 15 minutes till I can do the 4 a.m. dance. 15 minutes. Gotta go show out. Thank you so much, 41. Remember, no self promotion. Yes, yes, no self promotion. That's right. That's right. I think I got a good group in here. Everybody's always that's in here now. It's always in here. So I think they know. But borderline, thank you so much. You have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you. Yes, I think everybody that's in here now is the regulars. Elizabeth, you still there? I don't know if Elizabeth is still there or not. They sure do, Fazbear. As soon as you think you got it down pat and you're on, you know what you're doing. Boom, here comes another change. And they really expect you to know all the changes immediately. Most of the time, a lot of companies and businesses, and even a lot of internet based businesses and things, they give you a heads up like, okay, we're making these changes. These are the changes we're making. We'll make them in 30 days. Give you a chance to readjust, get your act together if you need to, or do whatever. but not YouTube. They're famous for springing it on. So you are right about that. And I think I heard them saying something, or hey, Maturis, how are you? We were just talking about all the new changes coming to um, YouTube. Did you hear about them? English test tomorrow, US learns English, ready for math test today. Okay, cool, Fazbear. That's excellent. Maturish is in the house, everybody. If you don't have her, please get her. I was telling everybody earlier, Maturish, I just got in and I'm not bubbly tonight. Uh yeah, I heard good. I'm glad you did. You have to really watch what you're saying and what you're talking about. And any content, any content that has anything questionable in it will be taken down. They're going back. You won't be penalized for it, but they will be taking it down or demonetizing it if it's monetized. So yeah, I was just telling everybody I just got in. I've been gone since I did a live early this morning, or yeah, early this morning. And I've pretty much been gone ever since then. I just got in and I am super tired. I started not to do this one, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead posting them all over everywhere with no rhyme or reason. Exactly, matures. Exactly. I was just saying, most companies, even internet-based, internet-based companies, sometimes they give you a heads up and they will tell you, oh, we're going to make these changes and they will take effect in 30 days. And it gives you a chance to get your act together, do whatever you're going to do. Oh, hey, Pandy, how are you? Yay. Thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget to ring the doorbell. Oh, you're going to bed tonight. I am too soon. I have a big day tomorrow. My oldest son's birthday is tomorrow, and there's a big shingamading tomorrow night. Don't ask me to spell that word, nobody, because I don't think it is a word. I just made it up because I'm tired. It's called shigamading, and I don't know. Oh, I better watch that. That might be against YouTube rules. I'm sorry. Sorry. I have to still be a little crazy. Yes. Oh, Pandy said, I'm good and up on my way. Yes, Ian. Yay. You thumbed up on your way in. See, I can't even read tonight. I'm that tired. I was like, what is that thumb for? Oh Lord. Fazbear Gaming, anything even remotely interesting to people under the age of 18 needs to be removed from our channels. Yes, unless you have on there um something. You have to state something or whatever. But yeah, you're right. You're right. Anything. I say, well, unless somebody's interested in cooking, I think I'm good on everything. Yep. Mhm. It'll be considered adult content and it needs to be marked accordingly, which will then could possibly demonetize for it. Or what is the other one? I'm not stating anything. My channel is Matures. Watch it if you wanna or not. Yeah, but it might need to read adult content. And that's a it's a button you push within your settings. Oh, married life blogs. Hey, I think this is your first time in my stream. Oh, okay. You clarified that real quick and in a hurry, didn't you, married life? Okay, because you were the Sudsy family. Yes. Hey, okay. Okay. Because I was getting ready to say, married life, I don't remember seeing you in the stream before, but yes, we got the Sudsy family in here. Oh, well, no, we don't. Okay, we have the previous Sudsy family. They are now married life vlogs. Yes. Yes. That's yeah, age restricted. Thank you, Matures. You know I'm tired. I couldn't even think of that. Age restricted, and that means no monetization on that video. Correct. And that's what I was trying to say, the age restricted. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yes. It's gonna be a while, married life where everybody remember not to call you the Sudsy family. We have to remember that. Awesome sauce. I'm so glad everybody is stopping in. I didn't think I'd see this many people on a Saturday night. Nope. Because guess what, guys? It ain't Saturday night. On a Friday night. Crosses out name and rewrites with Sharpie. Yes, because Sudsy is associated all with alcohol. We thought about that. It was short for our last name. But after policy update, we changed it. Oh, wow. Who would have thought? Um, I just think it's like beer and it foams and sudsy. I've heard that terminology used before in regards to alcohol. Um, not officially maturish, but you know, just in conversation. I've heard that before. I've been asked if we drank. I was like, no, LOL. I don't drink. Sounds more like bath soap, so yeah, it does to me too. Root beer. I know, right? I know. That's why I'm like, that's sad because I would not have associated with it. I don't drink either, so I wouldn't have, but once you said it, I have heard other people refer to alcohol like that, depending on especially some beers or something. Pandy, how's everyone? I got your notification earlier, Chef, but was at work. What's tonight's topic? We're basically now talking about anything and everything, but for right this moment, we're talking about the new changes on YouTube with the age restrictions on videos. Anything remotely talking that has anything said in your live, your comments, your videos about children that can be questionable, I guess will be removed or something. I really don't have the ins and out on it. But my suggestion to anyone, if you have any content, live streams, regular videos, anything with any comments that has any mention of children in any form or fashion, go find the policy like ASAP and figure it out because you will be affected by it. We don't know exactly. We don't know. That's why I say anybody that has anything remotely in regards to children need to go read the policy to find out. I know we don't know what children, we don't know what words. We don't have a clue what they're talking about exactly. We just know it has something to do with children and something to do with content in your videos and not being acceptable anymore. What content? We don't know. And I probably will never know because I'm like, if a kid can't look at me chopping an onion and me saying, chop your onion like this, then I'm sorry. I don't need to be on YouTube. I read the policy and it's full of warnings and light on requirements. Oh, yes. I thought I heard something about gaming. It is something about gaming, but I don't know what it is. I always learn so much about navigating YouTube in the lives. Thanks for sharing. Yes, I do too. Especially games at Fazbear Gaming. Looks for YouTube. See, Fazbear said he looks for YouTube. See, I know. I need to check out and see for myself, though. Everything that's going on. I think everybody should. Where's the policy? Is it in their blog? Matures, where did you read the policy at? Videos with vulgar language has to be age restricted, but age restricted is not monetized. Yes. I got a copy of the pictures. Okay. Mature says all the games with fighting, shooting, etc. violence is a no-no. Yeah, probably does include Pac-Man. Okay, it's in the Creators Academy for now. Cool. I'll check there. I screenshot the policies pictures. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a real good idea, Married Life. Oh, then I'm fine. What type of gaming do you have, Fazbear? Okay, I'll be reading up on that this weekend. Candy Crush Saga should be okay to play. I hope so, because I play Candy Crush. Not online, but it's on my phone. Yeah, Fazbear, what kind of games you got gaming? Any games, no violence, really. Okay, that's good. Keep it that way. That's going to affect a lot of channels. Merit Life says, did you know the owner of Facebook sold over half of his shares today? Something's up. What? I mean, Mature said that, but I said it too. Wow, really? He's getting out. Something's definitely up. Yes, it is. Over half his shares? Edward said, no kidding. Wow. No, I hadn't heard that. They sure kept that hush hush pretty much. Something like that would have been all over every news. You wouldn't have had to just read a news article and find out. You couldn't have turned on the TV or anything else. $96 million worth. Holy cow. Something's definitely up. Excuse me. Fazbear says my most violent video is F and F. Yep, before the tank. But why are they going to tank? Exactly. Yep, Fazbear, you're doing 4 a.m. dance. Hmm. Time to do a little research on that. Figure out what's going on. Yep, the hammer is about to come down. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of people that's going to get caught under that hammer, unfortunately. If I knew how to share article, I would. That's okay, Panda. I understand. But what news article did you read? It? What's the name of it, or where did it come from? Victoria says, I agree. Facebook was a mess during the last election cycle. Sell your stock and get out before 2020. I hear you. Fazbear says, does anybody know how easy it is to take down Google entirely? Nope, not that tech savvy. Mature says, I don't, but if they can take down MasterCard and Capital One, Google should be a cakewalk. Yes, it should. My brother was 2 clicks away, then realized he'd get arrested and well, that's smart. Apple News, okay. Okay. Insider News. 200, it was Married Life. Says it was $296 million worth. That's not just pocket change. Something's definitely up. And yes, that was smart of him. Mm, wow. We've had a lot of news going on this stream tonight. Interesting. Interesting. Yes. Married Life said, I was like, uh-oh. Exactly. That's a lot. And then over half? Hmm. Hmm. Yep, so many people have Facebook. Either something's going down with Facebook or he's making sure he's got capital for something. Either he's going to need it for his own security or he's getting ready to do something else. Or Facebook's going down. Something. It's something. You don't just cash in that kind of stock on a whim. Panda said, I wonder how it's going to affect the users. That's what I'm wondering. I use Facebook. I'm not a big user of Facebook, but I do have a Facebook page, Chef and More, and I have my own Facebook, So and IG and Facebook go hand in hand. I wonder if he was made to do it. That's my question. Or was his hand forced? Yes, it is. Very interesting. Sure, his wife said, don't you lose all that. I hear you, Matoris. I hear you. She probably did. Married Life said, I know the shareholders wanted him to step down as CEO, so maybe that's it. Could be. Could be. He could say, I'm stepping down as CEO and taking my shares and cashing them in. Get out. Hmm. Wow. I can't see where this is going to land. Or I should say, I can't wait to see where this is going to land. Well, everyone, I think I am going to call it a night because I am, like I said earlier, super tired. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in the stream. Your hubby is asleep. That's where I'm headed, married life. I thank you all for coming. I really do. I had quite a few great people in here tonight, and I so appreciate each and every one of you all. And I hope you all have the rest of your evening. I hope it's wonderful. I'm going to try to figure out StreamYard tomorrow and research this Facebook fiasco. Yeah, I'm going to look into the Facebook fiasco. And yeah, Pandy, let me know if you have any questions. Not that I'm an expert. That's my tourist, not me. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions about StreamYard. I'll try to answer them. If not, I'm going to send you right on over to my tourist. Oh, I can add you. I'll stay on a little longer if you want me to add you. Bypass Bear, but I'm not gone yet. My tourist wanted me to add her in. So I said I could stay a little bit longer, so I'm not gone just yet. I have a tutorial on Pandy's hair and Carrie more. Okay. Okay, let's play. Okay, everybody, I'm still here. Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go. Okay, I'm getting ready to do it now. Okay, so I just sent you the invite. Let me know if you get it. Pandy, you still here? Don't go, don't go. Edward, you still here? Don't go, don't go. Anybody that's still here, Fazbear, don't go, don't go. So Fazbear, you might have to go. Married life, don't go, don't go. Yes, I sent the link. Yay, you still here? Good. I caught everybody. My sister wanted to come on. She told me to send her an invite code, so I'm gonna put her up here too. I did, Maturish. Go check your email. Excuse me, everyone. I'm eating cookies and milk. I guess she's checking her email for the link to excuse me, the invite that I just sent her. I'm waiting for her to accept it. Mm. It worked. She's there. See, look.
I gotta turn off my stuff. Okay, there we go. Hey, hi.
Yeah, she's there. Can everybody see us both?
Can you hear me?
Yep. I can hear you and all the other noise you're making.
Hold on. Are you getting feedback?
No.
Okay. Hi.
Well, hello. Welcome to the stream, Maturis. And how are you this evening?
I'm just fine. Thank you very much.
Oh, fantastic. It is lovely having you on the stream this evening.
Well, thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Yes, everybody, let's welcome Maturis to the stream.
Yay! Welcoming the tourist. Tourist is tired.
I know, right? See, she's just as crazy as I am.
Oh, we
Look,
got
this
bad lag.
this jet lag. You have lag? You're not lagging to me.
Oh, we're not? Okay.
Are we buffering anyone?
We're not buffering. It's my lag.
Oh, okay.
It looks laggy to me.
All right, Fast Bear. Bye. Have a good night. Thanks
Good
for
night,
coming.
there.
See you next time.
Hey there, Pandy's hair care and more.
Yes.
Okay, now that we've done this, can we go to bed?
Girl, you made me keep everybody on this stream so you can say good night live and in person. Really?
I'm tired. I'm so
Wait a
tired.
minute. Look, Pandy say you two sound so much alike.
Yeah,
Pandy, you just don't know.
I know. We really do. We do sound alike.
We do. We have fooled even our own husbands. Okay?
It's kind of
All
eerie.
right. Good night, Fazbear. Have a good
Hi,
night.
Very nice to see you again. Sleep well, honey.
I know, right? Who else was? Oh, married life. Are you still there? Did she say goodbye when I said bye and leave? Yep, she said goodnight. She might have said goodnight and clicked the button real quick.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah.
Well,
You need to
you
wake
have
up on my stream. Sit up.
sit up.
Yes.
Sitting up, girl. I'm leaning on my desk. Sure.
Girl, you need to sit up. Be poised on my stream.
Oh, what?
You need to sit up and be poised on my stream.
Girl, don't make me say something on your stream you don't want these people to hear.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, I was looking at you on Facebook. I was trying to see how it looked on Facebook. If you look on Facebook, it's really laggy, but once I come back over to StreamYard, it's not. It's really
Oh,
fine.
this was over on Facebook?
Huh?
This was over on Facebook?
I didn't say Facebook. I said you. Oh, I did say Facebook. I meant
Look, I ain't that sleepy. I can hear.
I guess I am.
God,
I
tell me
meant
about it.
YouTube. If you look at it on YouTube, it's very laggy. When I come back over to StreamYard, I look like I've not lost
Normal.
my mind completely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Candy says, Matures, where can I find the StreamYard tutorial?
Tell her to go to my channel. Hit my name in the
Wait,
channel. Go
excuse
to
me,
my
Matures.
channel.
Matures.
Huh?
I don't have to pass the word. You can speak to her.
Oh,
You're
I'm so sorry. I can't see him anymore. I can't see the stream because my phone is not on. So whoever asked the
oh,
question, since my sister won't tell me who it is because I can't see you.
oh, you didn't tell me that. It's Pandy's hair, candy, and more. She would like to know, she said, at Maturis, where can I find the StreamYard tutorial? And
It's
you
in
said,
my.
tell her. I'm like, well, you can tell her after I told you what she said. She don't need a third
Oh
party to
God,
show
who's
her.
the tiredest around here? At any rate, just go to my channel, click on my name, go to my channel, and you will see where it says "Having Fun with StreamYard." I believe I titled it something like that. Having fun with StreamYard and with a Chromebook, because I also in that same tutorial did instructions on how to use and how to purchase a Chromebook. So those are both on my channel. It was a live that I did maybe what 2 days ago, sis.
About a week.
It was a week ago.
Hmm.
Really?
At least a week because I've been streaming on StreamYard all this week.
Okay. If you, I mean,
And
I did this. I was
you
doing
did that before I ever streamed.
I was doing the tutorial on the stream
Yes.
yard. Okay.
And that was before I ever streamed on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well, whatever I did, that's where it is. That's where you find it.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Oh, isn't that nice? Look at you with information.
Girl, I am the one.
Hmm.
I've never been on this side of being in part of a collab.
What
Weird
is
over
this?
here.
What is this side?
Okay, you've got all the controls.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And it
Just
says
saying.
everyone can see and hear me, but I'm used to having the controls for the chat on my side, the banners
Uh-huh.
and all that stuff. I don't
Hmm.
have any of that.
Yes, because I have control.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
But at any rate,
and,
that's what's happening. So
mm,
you have control and I don't. So it looks a little different and I was just kind of looking around to see what it looks like.
and that's the way it should be. Pandy said, okay, I'll check out the video. Thanks.
Okay.
Yes. We will actually really have to do a serious tutorial of something or other. I don't
As
know
long
how
as it's not
serious this
cooking,
is.
I'm good.
Huh?
As long as it's not cooking, I'm happy.
You know what?
What?
Whatever it is, I can see it's going to be funny.
Yeah, 'cause
But
you're silly.
I know, right? I can't help it.
Oh,
I
you're
don't mean to be
silly.
boring.
Okay, wait a minute. It says chat with other. Let me see if I can chat. See if if you can see this. Okay.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to
What?
click it because I'm scared. I'm scared.
You
Uh,
scared? What are you scared about? What are you scared about?
I'm not really scared.
Well, you said it. I didn't. I'm just wondering what you talking about.
Whatever you type, I can't see it yet, but a little one came up on where it says private chat at.
Oh, not again.
Exactly. That's why I said I'm not, I don't know what you
It
said.
didn't come up in the regular. Well, hold on. Let me try something else.
If I click that, I'll probably never get back my chat again.
Okay, wait a minute. Did you see anything come up in the comments?
Not yet. No.
It could be laggy because of I've got YouTube running on the same computer. I don't feel like
Yes.
looking at the other computer.
You said hello.
Hmm?
You said hello.
I
It's there.
did
Yes, it's
in the
there
regular comments section.
in the regular comment section.
Okay, thank you. I'm
And
doing a
Pandy,
collab with Johnny Mac 365 tomorrow,
hmm,
and it would help if I knew what I was doing. So thank you.
yeah, well, good luck with that. You know what you're doing. Okay. Pandy said, so overall, you guys enjoy the program. And is it only for live streaming?
Yes,
Yes, it's only for live streaming. And I do enjoy it. It seems to buffer a lot, though.
I don't
Like,
have this problem, but I'm sitting right over my router. If you find that it buffers, you need to connect your computer with an HDMI Cat 5 card to your router. That's how they recommend you do it. I tend to run my computer on Wi-Fi, but I'm only 6 inches from my router, so I'm not losing any packets. And that's what the buffering is when you lose packets.
Oh, well, I probably will just buffer because I'm not going through all that.
Yeah,
But
well, see, I could put it in.
typically,
I just couldn't find my Cat 5 cord is downstairs, and
uh-huh,
I didn't feel like going to get it. And so when I was streaming alone, I
hmm
realized I'm very close to my router. The closer you are to your router, the more information will
hmm
stream through the router. You will lose less packets. That's the loss of information. That's actually what the buffering is.
hmm
And if you decide that the buffering bothers you, all you
hmm
have to do is run a cord from your computer to your router, Cat 5.
Okay, well, the thing about it is, when I'm doing the lives like this,
Uh huh.
I don't typically buffer a lot,
Right.
but for the last 2 days, 2 or 3 days, I can't remember. But for the last couple of days, I've done lives in the morning.
Mhm.
But my lives in the morning are different than these lives. What I
Okay.
do, what I do in the morning, so that I can work and get other things done, but not be a silent stream, so to speak.
Right.
What I do is I share my screen. I share my screen in full screen mode, and I run my videos on there. Now, so if anyone that comes into the stream, they'll see me cooking. They'll see my videos playing, one behind the other, and I also pop in and out periodically and talk to the chat.
How
But
interesting.
I'm not sitting there. They can't see me, but they
Mhm.
can hear me, and I can communicate with them. And when I like go cook or do whatever I'm doing, I take my
Mhm.
phone with me so I can see when a new person comes on. So I
Oh,
typically
okay.
walk back to my computer and then I greet them. And I also put a banner at the bottom that I'm working and networking, so I'll be back and forth. So everybody already knows this. But while I'm gone, they can network with each other, but they also have something to do because they're watching my videos.
Very interesting. Very
See, I
interesting.
told you, Pinky and the Brain. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
You do know I have a leave studio button over here, right?
I couldn't help it.
I want to see if something happens. Hold on just a minute.
Okay, Pandy, it's not that technical at all. It really
There we
isn't.
go.
If I can do,
You see my
oh,
butterfly?
yes, I see your butterfly. Let me tell you something about that butterfly.
Uh-oh. What's
That
wrong with my butterfly?
uh,
What's wrong with my butterfly?
there is nothing actually wrong with your butterfly, and I like your butterfly, but you cannot run ads on any videos that have pictures
Butterfly?
like that. Not not butterflies, but technically still pictures or just a picture where there's it's the picture is there and you're talking over the picture. You can't
So
run ads on those.
you can't run. Where did you find that out? Where'd you
People
hear
that have
that?
done it,
Where'd you hear that nonsense?
people that have done it and they couldn't get their ad and they told them they couldn't run the ads on those. People that
Yeah,
are already
when
monetized
people were using Google Hangouts, you mean to tell me none of those were able to put ads on them? That's not true.
on those only on those specific ones. Now they'll put them on any other videos, but those specific ones won't have ads on them if there's just a picture up there and then you're talking over it.
That's not true.
Well,
People have been
um,
running. This is no different than Google Hangouts,
I know.
and people did that for years. Now, when did you hear this?
Oh, just recently.
When they discontinued Google Hangouts?
Uh, that could possibly be it. I'm not exactly sure when because I mean it's not affecting me. I'm not monetized. Plus, I don't have anything like that.
Uh
But I
huh.
have heard other people in the live streams talking about. So
Hmm.
it could be something new, just like all these other changes that's going on.
I wish they, it's very difficult to navigate this YouTube verse if they're not going to tell you when things change.
True.
we've got people like Pusa Studios telling us when there's going to be a change somewhere, and then somebody comes in with some information from somewhere else, and somebody comes in for information with someone else. Now, I do
Exactly.
know that these streaming videos, with it has nothing to do with this butterfly, but anyone using this particular streaming service cannot put ads on until after their video is completed. So if
Exactly.
you were doing using this, you could add videos after you had completed it and uploaded it. You could add ads, excuse me, to your video after the video had completed, which is kind of useless because most people do not watch replays of live videos.
Exactly.
And so
Because
it
it's too
makes
long.
adding the ads after the video is done kind of redundant.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as what we're doing right now, where I have a butterfly there and I'm doing a live or doing information or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to tell me that you can't add ads to it or you can't add ads to it until afterwards.
I'm saying you can't add ads to it. Not it has nothing to do with StreamYards. If you were even on YouTube, just straight YouTube live, that's what I have been told that you cannot put ads on those. And now this may have more to do with Google and AdSense than it does YouTube, because that's what I was told that it didn't have. It wasn't YouTube that was the YouTube's rule. It was the ads rule. So maybe it has more to do with the advertisers and
And
Google
so none of them are
AdSense.
participating, or is there some particular one that's not participating?
That I don't know. And I didn't look into it or anything. And honestly, it didn't even click until I actually, and I know you have other ones like that, but because when you did the butterfly,
Oh, that's the only
because
one I
it was,
have.
huh?
That's the only one I have.
You have one with a couch, and you have
Okay.
some that are just black screens.
I have ones black screens with bubbles.
Yes, those. Those are the same ones, but it didn't even dawn on me until you did the butterfly one. The reason it dawned on me when you did the butterfly one was because the butterfly caught my attention because it was bright, it was moving, and it was a butterfly. And so it just hit me because it caught my attention.
Mhm.
And that's when I thought about it again. I didn't pay any attention to it because I don't have any that are like that. But they were talking about the fact that it
Who
was
is they?
just different live streams, people in different live streams.
Oh,
So I mean, I can't.
right. Friends on the line. Okay.
I mean,
Well,
you can't. It's to me when I hear honestly when I hear things like that in live streams. If it's something that I think is going to affect me or what I'm doing,
mhm.
then I will go back and look it up. Because I mean, people in live streams, some of the information is reliable,
Mhm.
others not so much so. So I would go and check it out. I didn't go and check that out because it's like, okay, I don't have any of those. I probably won't have any of those. Okay, so what? And then when I saw your butterfly, I was like, oh, that's right. Let me mention it. And
I
but I,
guess I'll go
I
check it
never
out. I
mentioned it
haven't
because I
seen
forgot.
anything that said anything remotely like that. But then I haven't applied for monetization. I'm
Exactly.
approaching 800 subscribers. What an annoyance! But
How'd you get an extra 100?
extra hundred what?
Last time I looked, you were just over 7.
Seven something now. I don't know. Seven what?
I'm approaching 7, about 6 away from 7.
I don't know. I don't.
Oh, and Pandy says, wow, well, I got a long way to go before I can run ads, but this is still good info nonetheless. Yes, Pandy, I think we all have a still I have a ways to go. And even though I'm doing all these lives, I mean, they're adding up, but once I will start to feel better once I get under needing 200,000 minutes. Then I'll feel like
7:32. I'm at seven
hmm.
thirty. 7:32.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's real good. Yeah, I'm approaching. Last time I looked, I was at 694 or
Oh, okay.
698 or something like that.
I know it seems like those numbers move so slowly, and if those move very slowly, imagine how slowly the 4,000 hours are going to move.
Oh my God, that's what I was just saying to Candy. it's like, OMG, the watch hours. And that's why I started doing the live in the morning too, because I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can double time this, especially if I don't have to be physically there, because I can't be physically there as much as some of these people.
Hmm.
I have other things to do. So while I'm doing those other things, that was my solution. And then Pandy says, wow, congrats on your growth, ladies. Oh, well,
Thank
thank
you.
you, Pandy. Appreciate that.
Because it certainly is very, very difficult. It is very time consuming
Yes.
beyond belief. It's time consuming more than anything else. And I like making videos on what I like making videos on. The problem is, it doesn't take that long to get out what I have to say. I made a video today for 5 minutes. I made a video yesterday. It was, what, 58 seconds. What I gotta say, I can get it out and be done with it. I don't want to sit there and talk or sit and talk for hours on end. That just,
Yeah. Well, honestly, that's the way it is for a lot of the things I cook. I edit out a lot of stuff that to me would make somebody leave the video. That's
yeah,
just the way I think about it. Like, there's only, I could have a whole onion to cut, but I think after I make the first few chops, the person got the idea, cut the onion. Know, they don't need to sit there cutting a whole onion for 10 minutes so I can make the video longer.
several videos recently. I don't know why I'm so interested in African and Indian cooking, but all of a sudden I've been taking a real interest in that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've watched several videos, and they speed them up too.
Mm-hmm.
How long do I really need to watch you braise chicken to get the
Exactly.
idea that I'm supposed to braise the chicken, or chop like you said, chop the onion, or they'll
Yeah.
have their ingredients already poured out in little bowls and things like.
Yeah.
And so,
And what I do is if I do need a whole onion in something, I will have a couple of slices to chop, but the rest of that onion is chopped.
yeah,
Or either if it's not chopped, I will start the onion and I'll cut it, and then I'll pause or stop the video, cut the onion, and start.
that's what most people are doing in their cooking videos. The ones that I've seen, the long lives of the people that do what you're doing now. They just sit and hope somebody comes by that hasn't already subscribed.
Yes.
And
And that's why I chose to, only because I'm trying to do the watch hours, trying to get those to add up. I'm like, okay, I need to do more. But I'm not going to sit here. First of all, I'm not going to sit here and just wait for people to come 2 and 3 times a day for hours on end. That's one. And number two, it's like that's time consuming. Uh, uh,
it is it
that's
is
a
extremely
real.
time consuming, and it's it's it gets boring after a little bit.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
But I don't know how many watch time hours I have. I try and keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't go backwards, because
yeah.
with the studios, that was something that they were talking about, is that they kept slipping backwards. Did you hear it? Were you in there when were you there
No,
when
I
when
wasn't.
they
I was still out, and I kept trying to listen to them while I was out. But you know how that can be. What did they say about that? And Pandy said, "Right, I need to learn how to edit as well." Yeah, editing takes forever. It takes that.
editing takes a very long time. A
Yes.
good portion of my videos are edited videos.
Mm-hmm.
And because initially I didn't like being on camera that much, and I would rather do completely edited videos with voiceovers.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. And then I got more used to being on camera, and it's not as bad as it felt at first. Kind of,
Exactly.
yeah, you kind of get used
It's
to it.
good.
But then you got to watch your watch time hours. But Pusa Studios they were closing in on 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
And pardon me, from the last live, they're going up 300, down 400, up 600, down 800. And I'm like, those are big losses and gains. And
Mm-hmm.
they don't know whether it's a glitch in the system or if people are really subscribing to get them to subscribe to them and then dropping off, or
Mm-hmm.
just what. But they generally don't have that many people in their chat, in their lives. Like they have 100 people. They tweet it out. A few more people may come through. the turnover is fairly constant, so that they have upwards of, let's say their top number somewhere around 200 people in their chat. Why are they sliding up and down 4 and 500? They had slid down. They were at 9516. Then they were up to 9561. Then down to 94 something, and then they were taking screenshots each time they checked.
Mm.
Well, this is a hot mess. If they're having trouble at 9,500 and I'm
Exactly.
approaching 1,000, at what point does mine start to slide up and down, and can I get monetized while it's up? You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
nowhere near 1,000. I think I'm still at about 200 and something. And Pandy says that's what I've been nervous about. I'm like, do you just sit in a live and hope people other than trolls show up? Pretty much, yes. That's it.
Yes.
And Pandy, that's why, everybody, a lot of people come along and they'll ask me, well, like they'll first thing to say, well, do you have something like a topic that you're talking about or something? Typically, I don't. I just come on live and, whatever you say, then I'm going to jump on that conversation and I'll hold it as long as I can. And if I can't, then I'll just say something crazy or something. But yeah, that's pretty much what you do. That's all you can do. Is now there are some people that do lives. Like when I did my cooking demo live, I had a whole planned out thing, but I've only done two of those. And I had a pretty good turnout, like 13 people each time, 13, 14 people each time. But even when you're doing that, you run the risk of having no one. I've had streams where I have sat here for 20 to 30 minutes before anybody hopped on. That's why when you all hop on early, I'll be like, oh, I just got here, y'all here. You know, I'll be excited because there have been plenty of times. And it's actually more times than not, Pandy, because what I figured out I could do is, okay, while I'm waiting, I have a life. Mute the mic, turn the TV on, and relax. So before I realized I could mute the mic, I was like, I had my TV down so low I could barely hear it because I don't want to get copyrighted. Because see, if my TV plays in the background, that's copyright.
Exactly.
So once I learned I could, well, it didn't take me but about another two times, and I realized, girl, you can mute the mic, and when somebody come on, just unmute the mic and mute the TV. So I'm sitting in front of my computer, watch the TV, and you can see when somebody pop on, even out your peripheral vision because it's gonna flicker because the screen's gonna move. But watch when someone comes on, and then I hop back on and start talking to them. And you know what? If don't nobody come till 30 minutes in, then I end up staying a little longer because you want to at least try to do an hour. That's what I've been told. At least try to do an hour to try to work on your watch time minutes. I am approaching most of the time when I do a live stream, I get about 8 hours out of it. I've done a couple where I've gotten like 14, 16 hours out of my lives. And I did one earlier this week. And that was the night that Fast Bear, he had 50 people come through and thumbs up the stream. And at least half those people stayed for a good amount of time. And
Yeah, that's
so,
the biggest. That's my biggest. And my problem is the opposite. I
hmm
start a live, and I'll have 30, 40 people
hmm
in the live, and they'll stay for about 30 minutes.
hmm
So that cuts it in half to say 15, if 15 people, because you're counting by what you're multiplying the minutes by the people that are
hmm
literally watching the video,
exactly.
and for how long they watch. And
Yeah.
so when I get down to like 6 or 7 people, I'm bored.
hmm
And I've been on for an hour,
hmm
and but generally I can start it live and generally have 30 people come through
hmm
to show love and
I,
talk.
I I rarely have that many people, but it doesn't matter for me if it's one people or 20 people. Girl, I be having fun because there have been plenty of times it's been me and one person, just me and one person through the whole entire live. But even those, I end up getting like 2 and 3 hours out of it, most of the time. And yes, Pandy, that's in a day. that 14 hours or that 8 hours, that's in a day. But you have to look at it, and it sounds good. It sounds good. Like, oh, you got 8 hours worth of watch hours. It sounds good. But when you subtract eight from 240,000, heck, you still right there at 240.
Well, remember, it's 4,000 hours.
I know,
So,
but I'm just saying it
well,
does
yeah,
not equate to. I'm trying to tell Pandy, it sounds good on the surface, but
exactly.
it doesn't really equate to a lot of time.
Yeah, you
You
got to count down from how many you're supposed to have, which is 4,000. Now, you got a
yeah,
year to get that 4,000.
right.
Um,
But who
and
wants to wait a year?
no, you don't want to wait a year to get started. You certainly don't.
I don't want to
Um,
wait a year to get it.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to wait a year to get it.
I don't want to wait that year to get it either, but I'm also not going to sit here in front of a camera for hours with one person. I cannot do it. Like I said, like on the video for fibromyalgia, I
Mm-hmm.
had maybe 20 people for an hour. After that hour, they started to drop off. Now, when I did the video about StreamYard, people were very interested, so I had quite a few people for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't sit around and count it that much because it drives me just slightly crazy. But
Mm-hmm.
just thinking about the sheer number of watch time hours I have to have, and knowing
Mm-hmm.
how many, there's only 24 hours in a day,
Mm,
you know,
yep.
and so, and I can't do it every single day. I just cannot. And there are people who jump on every day, 3 times a day for an hour.
Yes.
I am so not the one.
And the thing about I don't understand it. I'd rather just go ahead and do one long live for 3 hours
I
than
know
an
one person
hour
who
3 times,
do
unless they know something that we don't know. Unless they because you know what,
no.
I was on a small growth stream today, and I'm gonna tell you those people stuck. And this is a young African, and she took the concept of what Pusa Studios is doing, and without all the equipment and without all the flair, she was doing it. She had a piece of paper, and she sat there, she said, okay, I'm going to call out a letter. You guys have to figure out what letter I'm calling out, write it down, and whoever wins, then we're gonna push them up. We're gonna push them up 5 or 10, or we'll see when we get to their numbers. And she said, okay, I'm getting ready to say a letter between L and Q. Guess what it is? And everybody put in a letter somewhere between L and Q. And she has already written it down. And she shows it on the screen. She said, this is the letter I wrote. And once she sees that somebody got it, that
Mhm.
so she'll say, okay, I got a winner, I got a winner, I got a winner. And she holds up her piece of paper and she shows you while she's writing on it. So you know it's the same piece of paper. And then they push that person up. Now all those people stuck. But somebody asked her about doing live, about her doing lives, and they needed to get their numbers up. And she said, just do one. She said, just do 1 hour, 1 hour a day, 1 hour a day. That's all she was saying, 1 hour a day. But her stream went over 3 hours.
Huh.
Well, why are you telling somebody else 1 hour a day, 1 hour a day? You know,
Well, I guess
when,
if they aren't doing any, at least
well,
start at
yeah,
1 hour a day. Maybe she was
okay,
trying to at
maybe
least
that's
get
it.
them started,
Mm-hmm.
because if you don't visit the growth streams, if you don't, I don't know how you get to 1,000 subscribers. First of all, if you don't visit the growth streams, when you start, you don't know that many people. I was lucky; I knew quite a few people, so I jumped real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And then my growth slowed down when everybody that I knew had subscribed to me, and then I start going to growth channels.
Mm-hmm.
And then I try and stick with him as long as I can. I really like Borderline. He's such a sweet person. I come to
Mm-hmm.
yours.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Keeping it simple with Jenny. There's like 3 or 4 that I go to religiously,
Mm-hmm.
and I try and stay for an hour.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's torture for me, but I'm hyper like that. All I got to do is get.
It depends on the stream, but Pandy was just asking or just saying. She said exactly. I've got to figure out how to do this. It's like what can I possibly talk about that many times a day? Well, Patty,
Exactly.
I don't have that problem because I
I
don't
do,
plan
Andy. Don't
anything.
feel bad. I
You
have that
know, you know what? I don't plan to talk about anything. That's what I plan to talk about. Nothing.
Well,
And
you
I
just
don't
start talking.
exactly. I act like somebody just came to my door, a surprise visitor, but I know them. It's a neighbor or something. And they come, and that's why the first thing I say is, "Well, hi, how are you? How are you doing? What are your plans for today, or what are you doing today?" And then they'll say something. They say, "Oh, I'm this, I'm that." And some people, you will be amazed at the things people will say, and then you just elaborate on that. Like one lady that came and she was saying, "Oh, I've got to clean out something." And I said, "Oh, okay. Well, when you finish cleaning that out, come on over here and clean this out. How much you got to clean out? Have you started yet? Why are you doing all that cleaning?" You just talk to them. You just talk to them like you would talk to anybody else. That's all I do because guess what? I wouldn't have anything to talk about either. And I
Yeah.
love cooking, and I'm not gonna sit here and talk about that. You know.
Okay. I'm going to try it. And, well, not this weekend. I got too many things planned. But like Monday, I'm
Mhm.
going to start trying to work on watch time hours, and I may
Mhm.
take her concept because I know several of us need to grow
Yes.
and play a game or something. Like Pusa Studios. I mean, they're doing it
Mhm.
without all the fancies, whatever it is you have. I'm losing my voice now. See, when I start
Yes,
talking too much.
Candy. Candy said basically just keep engaging. That's it.
That's
And you want people to stay in your stream, if at all possible, at least 15 minutes. But I don't try to push anybody to stay. I hear some people saying, "Don't leave for 15 minutes, don't leave, don't leave." I don't do that. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe next time you'll stay a little bit longer. But you'll always end up getting a couple of people that may stay a long time. Now, Bear, he comes to almost every stream I have. Now, that's a young kid, but
right.
he does not do anything wrong. He's polite, he's connecting. Um, and a lot of people don't like that because he is a kid, but YouTube allows him on here. And so it was summertime. So, like, he's in Ireland. He's Irish, he's in Ireland. And so, right now it's in the middle of the night. And so he was staying up all night because it's summertime. What else you doing as a kid? But now the school is in. That's why he was like, "Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta get up at 5 hours." And I understand that. But he would stay, and even as a kid, we would talk about different things. He's very tech savvy. And so, I was trying to ask him, "Well, how do you set this up? Or how do you do this?" And he would explain it to me and stuff, just stuff like that. And you start learning your regulars. So when they come on the next day, you'll ask them about something that maybe they spoke about the day before.
Right.
And that'll kick off the conversation again. But I don't plan not one of my lives. Now,
I
Pandy,
plan all of mine so that I have something to talk about because I'll sit here and go to sleep on
mhm,
these people. I just,
and I
you know,
plan none of mine. I don't plan anything. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't plan to say anything, but hey, how y'all doing? I'm doing good. Yes. That's why, Pandy, if you notice, I get kind of crazy and start joking and stuff. 'Cause I don't have anything else to say. And so I just started laughing. Seemed
it's
like the more I
something.
do
I mean, one girl I know used to come on first thing in the morning, early,
it. Mhm.
early for me anyway, sometime around 9 o'clock, and
Mhm.
she would just get on and say, "Hey y'all, how y'all doing?" And as people came into the stream, she got used to their her regulars, and she just
Mhm.
chitter chatter with. And I'm thinking, well, this is boring. And it's okay to chitter chatter for a while, but when there's no direction, there's no purpose. Now, when I did the tutorial on StreamYard and Chromebooks, that's something I'm interested in. So I could have talked all day, and I did do it. I think that thing is an hour and a half long, but as long
Mhm.
as anybody had any questions, I was willing to sit there and answer it and play with my literal StreamYard until I found the answers. Well, when I did the one on fibromyalgia, I knew what I was doing, so I didn't have to talk as much. But the people that came were people who identified with me who had autoimmune diseases. So I had a good 10 people in that chat for an hour. And it just depends on what I feel like talking about. I'm
Yep.
doing a live stream with Johnny Mac 365 on inspirational quotes. He's a minister,
Mm-hmm.
and he already got his 1K. He's well over 1K now, like 1.2K. But we talk on the phone, and I said, "Will you do this for me on my platform?" And people will come for him and stay and subscribe to me, and we'll sit there and talk about whatever we usually talk about on the phone, which is inspirational quotes and books and things like that. But I
Mm-hmm.
gotta have something to talk about. Otherwise, I just can't sit here and because I'm not that engaged with people as I am with things. Excuse me. Did you text
I'm
me?
not either. I'm not that engaged either, but I just start talking and I'll just let the conversation flow and whatever somebody say something. And you know what? My streams, I've had 3 and 4 people in my streams at a time, and it died. It died where uh nobody was saying anything. And they were there. I was like, y'all still there? And they was there. And literally sat back and I said, okay, y'all, well, when y'all want to talk, let's talk. I went on watch some TV. And then lo and behold, somebody else will say something and we start up again. You know what? I just go with the flow. But if y'all want to sit there and let me get some watch time and y'all don't want to talk, then that's fine. You know, it don't bother me. It don't bother me one bit.
Well, I gotta go, sis. I love you,
Okay,
Patty.
I love
It's
you too,
nice
and I'm
meeting
gonna.
you. I hope to see you again. Come subscribe to me and come on over anytime you see me live, girl, because we gonna need these hours, okay?
Yes, 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 yes. And Pandy, I will talk to you later too. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream too, because I've been here 2 hours now. So I so appreciate it, and I will talk to you next time too. You have a good night, okay?